What's going on, everybody? It's your boy L Dog back in the building. Larry Reactions, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Here to talk about WWE Fastlane. Man, this was a solid pay-per-view. This was a solid ass pay-per-view. It wasn't that long. It was only about 5 matches, but man, they left it all out there in the fucking ring. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Yes. For real. And something funny that happened, dealing with Booker T in the pre-show. You know, Booker T was speaking on the match, and he was like, man, you got to go in here, you got to show up and show out. There's a lot of people getting fired. Hey, bookkeeping the real, that's facts, man. This merger, man, WWE been releasing wrestlers, like left and right. I mean, hey, you better make that shit count. Your Booker T, your ass be back there in catering. You on the chopping block. Straight up facts. They are not playing any games. They trying to cut the fat. Straight up. But anyway, getting right into it. So they kicked it off with the Undisputed tag title match. Now, this match was arguably match of the night. Cody and Jay versus Finn and Damian Priest. This match, man, this match had the crowd on their feet. I'm talking about holy shit chants, everything. When I tell you they left it out there in the ring, they left every bit of it out there in the fucking ring. I'm talking about, man, so much back and forth, man. High flying action, man. I mean, man, Jay, man, the growth of Jay's character, the direction that it's going in, man, it's crazy. And also, I did a little short what I was talking about. They were rumored, and they were talking about they were gonna do this love angle between Rhea and Jay, and you saw hints of that in this match. Dom got laid out. Mommy came out there to check on him, and all of a sudden Jay right there, and you know Jay gave her that look. And then they kind of low-key start, you know, eye-fucking each other. oh no. Man, I can't wait to see where this goes. I cannot wait to see where this goes. But the match was fire. The match was dope as fuck. But we have new Undisputed Tag Team Champions. This shit surprised the fuck out of me, because I swear, I said there was no way that Judgment Day is dropping these tag titles. There's no way. But WWE threw that swerve. And Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso are your new Undisputed Tag Team Champions. I cannot wait to see what happens on Monday night, because I got a feeling. I really got a feeling. Kevin Owens is going to go heel. It's coming. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sammy came along and did that too. It might be some tension, but most likely they're going to give Sammy and KO a rematch, and that's where you're going to see the shit. That's where you're going to see the turn. KO is going to turn. Mark my words. He is going to turn, because they're going to lose, and KO is going to turn. But, hey, shout out to our new tag champions, man. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso. I'm sorry. Put some respect on that name. All right, but moving right along. The next match, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was the Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits against Rey Mysterio and the LWO. Now, the Cruz and the other guy, I can't remember his name, they got hurt. So it was going to be a 2-on-3. Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio against Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. This was a good match. This was a good match. This was a great match. Man, the heel turn with the Street Profits, man, is definitely something they need. Honestly, I think that Montez Ford is a star on his own, man. Because, man, Some of the shit that he was doing in the match, man. Like they were sponsored by Pizza Hut. He looked out to the ring and said, "Don't nobody give a damn about no pizza." Montez Ford is a goddamn clown, bro. He is a fucking clown, bro. But this was a hard hitting match. This was a good match. Things start looking real bleak for Santos and Rey Mysterio. Then all of a sudden, a surprise partner, Carlito, pop up. And man, Carlito came in there wrecking shop. I'm talking about the boy's in shape. The boy ain't got no ring rust on him whatsoever. And what ended up happening, hey, they pulled out the win. So shout out to the LWO. And Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits had lost. Now, Bobby Lashley was talking that shit, talking about, do this or I'll get somebody who can. You know what I'm saying? And Montez Ford, he was the one that got pinned. So anxious to see what's going to happen with that on SmackDown. It's going to be a lot of tension between them because I'm thinking they really going to push the envelope. It's going to be some tension, but then they're going to bring in a fourth member. And I'm thinking that's going to be Carmelo Hayes. I'm just saying. And somebody rumored a name for the group, Street Business. I mean, hey, I don't know if that's official, but hey, that sounds like good business to me. I'm just saying. But like I said, shout out to the LWO, man. They definitely needed that win. But moving right along. The next match was the triple threat match for the women's title on SmackDown. Asuka versus Charlotte versus Io Sky. Now, I already predicted that Io Sky was going to retain. It really didn't make sense, and nobody wanted Charlotte to win. I mean, I understand, that's their go-to. She's the opportunity. Charlotte is the fucking measuring stick. But you gotta bring up these new superstars. I mean, man, we done seen Charlotte, man. Charlotte is a dope ass athlete, man. She's a hell of an in-ring competitor. But man, and they said if she would have won this time, I think she would have tied with her dad. I think it would have been 16 or 15. It was one of them. But yeah, I don't think nobody wanted to see her win because when she got to doing her chops and shit, the crowd just started booing. I'm talking about fucking booing. I would have much rather see Asuka win over her. Asuka win it again. But I'm glad that Io retained the belt because once she break away from Bayley, that's what all is setting up to. All this is a setup. Bayley came out there. She said she didn't need Bayley help. Bayley's gonna end up turning on Io Sky, and they're gonna fight for the title, just like she did with Sasha Banks. What is like a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that. It's the same scenario, but that's what's gonna end up happening. And another thing, speaking on the women's division, they showed Jade Cargill walking into the arena. Now I was for sure that she might interfere in the match or even show up at the end when Io Sky, retained the title. Just to let her know that, hey, I'm here. But that didn't happen. They just showed her walking into the arena. So, I mean, it's a big tease. But, I mean, we're going to see what Jade Cargill do in the future, man. But shout out to Io Sky for retaining, man. She's a hell of a competitor, man. Dope in-ring talent, man. Facts. I'm anxious to see where her career goes. If you follow her career in NXT, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Because she's that chick. The chick can wrestle her ass off. Yes, she can. But shout out to Io Sky. But moving right along. All right, so the next match. The Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight, and John Cena. All right, so this match was fun. This match was a real fun match. And of course, Jimmy came out there with his antics. Man, this dude want to be the tribal chief so bad. It's funny. It's very fucking entertaining. And man, them looks that Solo be giving him, man, shit is funny. I cannot wait till Roman comes back on SmackDown and address all this shit that Jimmy been doing. But of course, you already know, John Cena, LA Knight, they pulled out the win. You know that was gonna happen. LA Knight is on the rise, loving his work as of late, and he's getting that nod from his fellow superstars, and that's what's up. Definitely can see him challenging for the Undisputed Universal title. But I think it'll be too soon for him to do that. I would rather see him get the United States title first, so he can get used to just being a champion, and then work his way up to that level, to Roman Reigns level. Just saying. But shout out to them boys, John Cena and LA Knight, for pulling out their win. But moving right along to the main event. Now, this match was a banger. This was a fucking banger. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins. Last man standing. When I tell you they pulled all the stops out, them motherfuckers fighting in the ring, on the side of the ring, by the barricade, by the announce table, over there in the tech area. I mean, man, it was dope. This was a good ass match. Fucking Shinsuke spit some mist. I was like, what the fuck? And at one point, bro, I swear, I thought Shinsuke had this in the bag. I thought Shinsuke had this in the bag because he was fucking over Seth Rollins' back. I'm talking about every move, he was focused on his back. I'm talking about dropped him on the chair, and then this fool pulled out some nunchucks. I was like, what the hell is going on, bro? He was not playing. Shinsuke was on a fucking mission. He said, y'all done played with me long enough. I'm finna end this silly bastard career. I'm finna put him on the fucking shelf. But, and still, your WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins, man. And I thought that was gonna happen. I mean, with Shinsuke, it just feel like wrong timing, just bad timing. You know what I'm saying? And he been putting in work. And I love the progression of his character development now. Like, he this evil anime fucking character. I love this shit. I love it. You know, I think he does his best work as a heel. You know what I'm saying? But it's just wrong timing. Do I think it's over? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Shinsuke came back and attacked Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw. I just wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, straight up, I would not be surprised. But all in all, this was a dope pay-per-view. This was very good, especially that main event and that first match. Man, very exciting. Kept you on the edge of your seat. Man, like I said, it's a lot of speculation, a lot of WWE releases since this merger got complete. So, you know, it's like, hey man, if you still on the roster and you sitting back there and fucking catering, man, you better speak up. When you get that little downtime, that little off-air match or dark match, you better go out there and entertain. I mean, entertain your ass off. Leave it out there in the fucking ring, bro. That's real shit, man. But hey, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about the pay-per-view. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. God bless the Fed. Whoa.